Motorsports, a global multi-billion-dollar industry where racers from all nations operate high-speed vehicles in a race to victory, with cars reaching top speeds of 240 miles per hour and having to maintain these speeds for up to 90 minutes. It is understandable why the rigorous sport only qualifies the fastest and most precise candidates to participate in races viewed from home or on the track by millions of people. For most racers, their stories start out with a family member piquing their interest in vehicles and high speeds.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Which eventually will motivate them and their guardian to have the young racer participate in go-karting. It is an epic story we hear often and inspires all when seeing how a child's passion can become a fast-paced reality. But the story of this young racer is a little different. My team and I had the honor of working with the founder of the One10Ten Foundation, Trevor Neil, who advocates for the inclusivity and access of all to diverse opportunities within the world of motorsports, according to his website. Through our collaboration, we learned the story of Kai.
My name is Kai Neil.
His 13-year-old son, who he says is his biggest inspiration, and by the end of this will become yours as well.
My firstborn, the most precious thing I had on the planet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you please state your name for the camera?
My name is Trevor Neil.
What was life like before hearing of Kai's diagnosis?
Life was good. We were happy. My wife and I were happy. We had our little boy. He was doing really well. Our family was growing. Kai's our firstborn. Kai, look at Auntie J. Look at Auntie J wave. Hey, see that? Good. You waved at Auntie J. Work was good. I was running my own business at the time, and the future looked bright. We were just happy.
I think what's always important about the story is Kai was just, a regular baby. He was a healthy kid. And then right around it, he was walking at his milestones a year. He was doing well. And then right about, 18 months, he really started displaying symptoms that were initially diagnosed as a post-viral encephalitis, but he really just lost all function, all motor skills.
Encephalitis is inflammation of the brain, which is usually caused by a viral infection. That was all that Kai's symptoms were initially pointing to, but on Christmas Eve morning, Trevor's wife calls him downstairs.
He was just downstairs. He was just shaking it, tremors, his eyes were moving back and forth. He completely was lost of motor function.
The family rushed to the hospital, completely unaware of what was wrong with Kai and how they could possibly fix it. They received care from a pediatrician, and Kai is put through dozens of scans. Neuroblastoma is a cancer that develops from immature nerve cells found in several areas of the body. Kai's cancer was stage 3, which means it hadn't spread to distant parts of the body, but was taking a huge toll on his brain. Kai's parents were crushed, also when hearing that the cancer was nearly impossible to remove without taking into account all of the risk, which included Kai bleeding out mid-procedure.
Where is Kai? And there really wasn't anything that I felt I could do, so I felt powerless and I felt hopeless.
The family was told that if Kai were to survive, he wouldn't have any executive function of his body. The already worried parents were crushed by the news, while Kai took on the challenge with a smile.
It sounds so cliched, but it was like I got kicked in the stomach. It was just disbelief. Here's a baby, not even a year and a half old, that has his life in jeopardy. And now we had crushing debt, overwhelming bills, issues traveling, logistics. We went from staying at, the Inn at Penn, which is a really nice hotel, to, fast forward a month and we're in the Ronald McDonald House, relying on charity.
In Trevor's words, he was determined as a parent to not allow somebody else to predict his son's future. And so, he did just that by ensuring Kai didn't miss out on any milestone activities as a 3-year-old, such as attending preschool and taking swimming classes. Through doing this, the parents saw incredible progress in Kai's health. Kai had beat his cancer. They witnessed in many ways how Kai was a natural-born athlete. This influenced their decision to put Kai in his first go-kart at the age of 6.
Motorsports became a passion when my dad started working at the Monticello Motor Club in New York. And it really just opened up the world for motorsports. I found something that I really enjoyed and that me and my dad enjoyed together. So at the age of 6, I saw that motorsports was going to be a big thing in my life.
It was one of the greatest moments for me as a parent. And it wasn't simply because I love cars and automobiles and motorsports. It was his answer to us, to the world, that he demonstrated that he wasn't ready to give up and he wasn't going to give up. I felt like a kid looking at a superhero. And it's different because I'm the father and that was my son. But it was just a remarkable experience to watch him overcome and watch him move with precision and really embrace his talent and the need to learn and to feel confident and to come into his own. Quite frankly, it was one of the most inspiring moments I've ever witnessed. Well, this experience continues to impact Kai's life and mine, together, and the fact that we're father and son and we have so many shared interests and shared hobbies. And it just impacted us in a way because we're tougher, we're stronger together. And we know that we're not strong just because of us. We're strong because of faith. We're strong because of others. We learned how to be humble in our weakness and to be strong with the people who supported us and to be grateful for every day that we have together as a family.
During my time working with Trevor and learning of Kai's story, they both ensured that I left the opportunity understanding one thing: that although a person's time may be limited, do not allow their experiences to be, because it is through one's experience that they will feel limitless.